What up guys, welcome to the third episode of my map guide series. Today we're going to be covering breaking Meth, aka Spawn Peak Simulator. If you want to check out the other map guides I've done on the series, then the links will be in the description. I hope you learned something and enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Okay, starting off with attack. My go-to loadout for this map is the oppressor and 2 grenades. The reasoning is because this map is more close range, so guns like the M4 and the oppressor, maybe even the shotgun, can be quite good. It's worthy to note the UDC can be very effective for all the doors entering into bomb sites. Okay, when it comes to spawn peeking, your number one worst defender on this map is spawning side alley because of this entry chokehold right here. The reason this spawn is so awful and can be so heavily spawn peaked is because of these windows right here. This window in this gap here, this window, and potentially that window. But really it's just these 2 windows that you need to watch out for. The defender can just be standing there and as soon you're planning to just enter through here and bang, you get instantly headshot. So there's 2 ways you can work around this spawn peak. One way is simply to lay down because then defenders won't be able to see you as you enter the site. And another way is just to use your sprint as an advantage. You know, you can just sprint in like that, hug the wall, and once you're hugging the wall, they can't shoot you anymore. Alright. There's actually another way, which if you think there's going to be someone here, you could just, you know, use your lean and just pre-fire them. Pre-fire here and then get in position and then pre-fire there. Okay, spawn peak location number 2. If you spawn at the main gate, which is over here, just a little thing, be careful of this little gap. So see, that's the 3rd floor door to the balcony. Defenders can open this door and see you through that gap as you walk past, just so you know. But really what we're here to discuss, the spawn peak here. One, if you open that door, there could be a guy there, so you gotta watch out for that. And there could also be someone in that window, or in this window. So these 2 windows. Alright, spawn peak number 3, coming in from backyard van, which is here. When you go in through here, you can be shot from this window. Potentially that window. Definitely from here. Someone could just be standing there looking at you. You can be shot from this open door. And most notably, most commonly used spot. It's just a defender standing right here. Crouched behind here. Aiming at you. So he's going to be crouched behind here. Or he's going to be up here on the stairs aiming down at you. So as you run past like this, you can be shot from the stairs and killed like that. Onto camera locations. Starting out with camera number 1 on the 1st floor. If you come in through this door, it'll be right here. In that corner. The next camera, the one in the basement, is in this room here where the power is. In that corner there. So, just to show you what angle it can see. So that's the angle it can see there. Bang. Easy, hey? Next camera on the 2nd floor is if you go up these side stairs. Here on the 2nd floor, if you turn right, it will be up in this corner here. As you can see. Alright, and there it goes. The next camera on the 3rd floor is here in the 3rd floor bomb room. It'll be up above this doorway there, looking at the room like that. So if you enter from this balcony over here, like that, you can shoot it out from the balcony, get close like that, and then you just aim at it. That was embarrassing. There you go. Finally, that leads us to the last camera in the map, and in my opinion the strongest camera for defenders, and one you have to shoot out, is this one here on the roof. So when you open the roof door, it'll be right there. The reason I think this is so strong is because you can pretty much see the entire staircase for all the floors in the map. So as a defender, I can know if the attackers are on the first floor, the second floor, the third floor, I can see if they're going up and where they are. Like when I can tell my teammates when to throw grenades, like where to peek and pre-fire them. This camera is so strong. You can even see this third floor balcony door here as well with that same camera. Now, going on to attacker strategies, starting off with the basement. There are 3 staircases into the basement. Alright, the first one and the most popular and most commonly used one is this one here in this room. This one here, this staircase. The second one is this outside staircase here, and this is being the second one. The third one is this staircase right here. Now there's the advantages and disadvantages of each staircase. Let's start with this one here. So the advantage of this staircase and pushing it from here is as you go down the stairs, you only have to look in one direction, right? There's only one place you can get shot from, and that's right there. Okay, now when you get down to this point, simple case of, opening the door and, clearing the room. Whether you use flashbangs, grenades, whatever you want to do. For me, I'll usually probably get a grenade ready, bounce it in that back corner, bang, because there's usually either a guy there or a guy there. The disadvantage of attacking this staircase is that you have to clear this room first, right? So you have to get to this point safely, and there could be people here, there could be a guy in there, there could be a guy in here. Just so you know, if there is a guy in here, you can rappel up this wall and shoot through that little grate there. Another disadvantage is if you come down the staircase, if the enemy peeks you, there's only one, they can pre-fire because there's only one place you're going to be, and it's right here. So someone, without knowing exactly where you are, they just be like this, and bang, you're already dead. Or, most commonly, if they know you get down to this point, and they know you start opening this door, they hear you open the door like that, they'll just get a grenade out, chuck it there, and you're dead. Moving on to the second staircase, which is that one there, just be careful that as you're running towards it, you can be shot from a guy just waiting for you here, or you can be shot from these 2 windows. And when you get to the staircase, the advantages of this staircase is that it's rarely used, so it is rarely defended by enemies. So if a lot of the time, potentially you can just get into the basement for free because they just forget to defend it, and bang, you're in it like this. And this room's good because you're nice at the back. You can open this door, you can clear that entire hallway. Disadvantage of attacking this staircase is, as I said, watching out for these places where you can get shot from if you just try and get here. And then as soon as you open the door, you can be shot from up here, here, and here. So as with any map and any staircase in the game, pushing it is quite dangerous as you can be shot through these little gaps. Like if there's a defender right there, as you walk past, he can kill you. Or if there's a defender right there, the same thing. Really, the biggest problem I have with pushing down the staircase is bang, right here. So as you walk past this angle here, they can see your legs without you being able to see them, right? You can counter this by trying to lay down, but you'll instantly stand up again. So if there's a defender watching that staircase, like this angle right here, he can shoot you as you go down in your legs, and you won't be able to see him. The third staircase to get into the basement is this one here. This one is one I like to use a lot as well. Again, watch out for someone's trying to spawn peek you from here or these 2 windows. And if you do that, right, the advantage of here is, again, this is not usually very defended. Defenders don't usually check for this staircase here. So there might be a guy in there watching that staircase, but he's not watching this staircase. Alright, so then you walk in for free, you see him in there, easy kill. Another advantage about this staircase is it's right next to the power. You walk in, you shoot out the camera, bang, and you got power straight away. Disadvantage of this staircase is if that door is open, and that door is open, you can get crossfired very easily. And if you're on your own, you know, you can't clear all these angles on your own at the same time. So it's pretty risky. Now thankfully, you can clear this angle before exposing yourself to this angle. So if I'm coming down, I'll be looking to my right, I'll stop here, making sure I clear this, you know, jiggle peek it, whatever you want, however you want to peek it. I'll clear that, and I know I'm safe from my left. So once this is clear, then I'll look to the left, and there usually will be a guy here, or even here. Just watch out for this little corner as well. If someone's just crouched like this, right up, hugging that wall, you won't be able to see them unless you specifically look there. Just to demonstrate why DC can be good for the basement. Bang. And you can see the entire bomb room. Attacking strategy for the first floor, which will be this room right here. The one leading with the staircase to the basement. This one's pretty easy to attack, just because you have so many ways to look into the bomb site. You know, you can rappel here to look into this bathroom. You have all these doors, you have all these windows. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, that window there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ways to look into the bomb site and clear it out. So basically, really, all you have to do is once you've cleared out this room, is you have to have a teammate watching that door for the rotation, another teammate watching the staircase, and then someone defuse. Simple as that. Alright, next up, attacking the second floor. So if you can get to this safely, between these two pipes, you can rappel up this way, and the bomb will be right here. Now there's two different bomb rooms. There's second floor washroom, restroom in there, and there's second floor warehouse, which is in here. So for warehouse, what I like to do is I like to rappel up this way, and try my best to just avoid exposing myself. I might do a little jiggle peek, seeing if anyone's peeking there, and then I'll just move to my left, so then I can keep going up, make sure there's no one there, and then I'll make my way up to the roof, and I'll go this way, and then rappel back down. And now what you've got is you can clear out this room where I showed you that spawn peak you can be killed from, these two windows here, and you can clear this room out next to site. And this is such a sneaky rappel on these windows. If there is ever defender in here, I just rappelled up this way, they didn't know about it, and I just headshot them from behind. Very efficient, this is why I always do it.
Nice. Nice.
Not to mention you can drop down onto this metal bit here, run onto this wooden, onto this tarp, and you can aim in through the sides that way as well. Like that. You can also see all these windows here. So I'll look in here, I'll kill anyone if they're in here. And then there might be a guy down there, so again, maybe just throw a grenade if you want to. And then I'm just going to hold that door, and I'm just going to tell my teammate, hey, bomb room's clear, that room's clear, you know, you're safe to come and defuse. And then I'm going to be holding this door, you know, and another teammate is going to be holding this door here, like this. What they might do is just open that door slightly and bounce a nade off into here. If they do that, you know, try and kill them if you're the defender like that. If you're defending like that, if you're defusing the bomb, just run away. You'll have enough time to just run away and get behind through that doorway. If we're attacking second floor restroom, which is here, I like to rappel up this window and clear out this room And the reason I like this window is because sometimes the defenders leave this door open, which gives you a nice little view into that hangar room through this line here like that. So if anyone's there, potentially might get a nice little kill. If not, I'll continue up onto the roof. Then I'll go this way, I'll jump down here, come to this staircase, make sure I clear it out. Now I'm sprinting just for the sake of the video, but realistically you want to just take your time and just hold left out and be nice and sneaky. Now when you come down these stairs, you wanna be careful that there's not gonna be a guy in that room waiting for you or in that bathroom. And again, make sure you share that camera. Alright. And this is why potentially UDC is really good and why I recommend you might want to try it. It's because you can just check a good amount of things. Okay, UDC says it's okay, there's no one in there. That corner's clear, right? And holding left alt, it's very unlikely they'll hear you. Now what you can do at this point, is you can just throw a grenade like that. If there's a guy in there. Alright, if there's a guy anywhere in here, that grenade should kill him. And then you come around that, you've cleared this, you've cleared here, you know that back warehouse is clear. That's clear, this is clear. So at this point, you'll have someone guy defusing. You'll have a teammate watching this door, which is where most likely they'll come from. And then you'll have another teammate watching this back door here for the rotation. Alright. Attacking third floor, which is the main lab right here. Alright. So I like to rappel up here. Then check for that door, see if it's open. Now, potentially, if that door is open and there's someone waiting for you to rappel, they might headshot you. So you can actually use this column here, this pillar, as defense, so they can't just straight away headshot you as you rappel up. And then you can just peek out and shoot them that way. And then what I like to do is just rappel up into here. And then clear this room out. Again, potentially if you have a UGC, use it. Okay, I see no one in there, cool. Open that door. Shoot out that camera. And leave that door open. And now, from there I'll rappel up to the roof. Now when you come to open this door, be really careful because there's usually a guy right there on this top of the stairs waiting for you, alright? So what I like to do is just get here, open the door and then run back. Because he's gonna try spamming you through that door, he might try and throw a grenade. Then get in position, shoot out that camera. Then fully open the door, run back again, because he's gonna try and throw a grenade or something. And then at this point, do a little jiggle peek, like, yep, he's there, okay. So now you can throw a grenade, or you can pre-fire him, like this, like that, you know, something like that. And once that's clear, I like to come in like this, make sure there's no one down here, and then I'll do something a bit ballsy, just jump down off that. And then shoot the guy who's here, because if you kill the guy up here, it's quite likely that there'll be a guy here who's waiting for you. He's like, oh okay, there's a guy there, right? Or there'll be a guy in the bomb room aiming at you like that. But if you jump down here, you can avert going down the stairs where they'll expect you, and it'll be a lot safer. Then I'll come at this, I'll kill the guy who's here. And then potentially if there's a guy here, I'll throw a grenade. And then I'll come over to here. Again, if you have a UDC, use it. If not, just open the door. Don't know why that's so bright, probably a bug. You can see the bomb, you can see if there's a defender in the left or right corner. Let's say he's in that left corner. What you can do is you can use the map, ping it, and then open the door, and then just shoot him through it. Alright. And then you're in the bomb room. So generally, there's usually a guy in this room here, which you can actually kill him from rappelling and see him through that little gap. There'll be a guy in here, in that corner. Definitely a guy always playing on the stairs, like over there.
Oh my god, there's two laying right there. I thought it was all clear because you were just laying down for a minute, so I just fucking ran. Probably that back room.
All enemies have been neutralized.
Alright, so for defending side, the loadout I like to go with is the MP7, the Rattler, just because it's a pretty fucking good gun. Sticky cam, always the sticky cam, and a grenade, just in case you're fighting a shield guy. Alright, so they'll come in, they'll start defusing, they'll look around, and bang, you can see them clear as day on the spy cam. Alright, it's a nice little spot. That's the spot I used the most. Alright, so moving on to good spy cam spots for this room. First floor chicken room is... This room's quite insane for spy cams because you have so many props you can hide the spy cam inside of. Some good ones. You know, you have one under this table. The higher you get it up, the better. There you go, like that. You can perfectly see the bomb. If the defender's crouching, they won't see it. You know. And this is my favorite one. This one's crazy. If you get it right. Bang, look at that. I love it. You can chuck it like that as well. If you want it to be actually visible to enemy team. There you go. That's another good one. Okay, moving on to second floor restroom. I have hidden my spy cam under the bed. As you can see, it gives you a perfect view of the bomb, so you know if they're defusing or not. You can throw a little bit more in the middle. So under that bed is a good one. So yeah, the only spot that's actually kind of good for the spy cam is between these two barrels, like that. So you can see the bomb pretty well in that doorway. So they're coming in through that doorway. You can see them like that, but you can't see the spy cam. You can't see the spy cam from those windows either, as you can see.
30 seconds remaining.
And you can't see that spy cam from this doorway either. Alright, moving on to the third floor. I usually put my spy cam in this little gap here, like that, which shows you the bomb. So if someone's defusing on this side, you can see this side, and even on this side, so you can see all around the bomb if someone's defusing. So walking in, you can see it kind of. It's never been shot out. It's quite inconspicuous, I would say. Coming in from this side, again, people are going to be looking at the defenders. It's quite hard to see, and if you're coming in from this side, you won't see it at all. So it's pretty good. It's kind of like best place I've found for the spy cam in this room. It's never been shot out for me, so take that as a win. Alright, just finally, I want to show you the spy cam for the stairs. So another good spy cam spot is either right here, so you can see the whole staircase, because you know how this camera is super good. You know, you can see so much information on it. But if it gets shot out, you lose that. So you can either put the spy cam up here in the middle and it rarely gets shot out, it's not very sneaky, or you can throw it up here on that corner and it will be also pretty good at watching the stairs. Aiming at that right there, you get a pretty nice view of the stairs, as you can see. Alright, moving on to good defending spots. Starting with the basement. One good one is right here, watching this staircase, because you can shoot them in the legs as they run down without them being able to see you. So that's one. You can also defend the basement from these windows here. That staircase, you can watch that staircase and cover that doorway right there from this window. So they try to run around down here or run across, you shoot them there. Alright, moving on to the first floor checking room. If you're defending this room here and the bomb's here, do not be in this room, because you can just shot from here, here, all these windows, all these doors. Don't be in here either, so you can get repelled and shot through there. So you don't actually want to be anywhere near the bomb. Put a spy cam somewhere, you know, put a spy cam, so you can see where the bomb is. And then what you want to do instead is you want to be near the bomb but not on it. So maybe have a guy hiding in this room, right? And if they start defusing, throw a grenade like that. Alright, yeah. Maybe have a guy in there, maybe have a guy in the basement, waiting down here. And then, you know, they'll come up and he pops his head up, shoots like that. And have another guy who's waiting, you know, whether it be maybe in here. Say he's just hiding in here. We can run out through here, slightly open this door, and you can see the diffuser. Just like that. Alright, if the bomb is second floor warehouse, again, don't be in this room, because they can rappel through that and shoot you through these windows. They can throw a grenade in there. They can come in through this balcony. This room as well, not a good idea. You know, maybe you can hide somewhere like this, and if they open this door, they don't check that corner, potentially. But again, you can be shot through the windows here and here. So what you want to do instead is have a guy down here. So if this guy defusing, he can bounce a nade up into this room and kill him, or you can just shoot him from down below. Have some guys out here, because then you can have one guy, you know, hiding wherever he is, you know, and again bounces a nade off there, lands here, kills whoever's defusing. Or, you know, you can just open that door and you don't even have to open the door, to be honest. You can just look at the bomb, little bomb icon, and just shoot like this through the door. Alright, moving on to second floor restroom. If the bomb is in here, again, it's a good idea to have a spy cam on this bed or something like that. Keep an eye on the bomb. What I like to do, sometimes I'll hide in this bathroom. I'll just be chilling, look at my spy cam, wait for them to push up. So yeah, I see, oh, they've ignored this room, they've come up there, they're starting to open that door. I open this door, there's two guys here, I spray them down like that. Actually, what I like to do myself is I like to play in this room here, use this camera for reference. So I'll be watching, I'll have my spy camera on the bomb and I'll have this camera here. So that way I'll be covering this staircase, watching my teammates back. Say there's a guy that comes up here, I'll wait for him to go all the way to that door, see if there's any teammates coming behind him. If he's on his own or as a teammate, they're at that door, they start opening it, I'll just shoot him in the back. Or you can just hide in this room as well, and use that camera to wallbang. Same thing. I remember the hole's purple. Okay, moving on to the third floor. Playing on the stairs, watching the roof is really powerful. But what you can do, it's really stinky. It's actually if you just crouch right here behind the door. If they open the door on attack, there we go. You got a nice amount of space behind the door, hidden perfectly. So they'll come in. They're watching the stairs. They're watching down here. And then, oh, surprise! There's a guy right there, and by the time they see you, they're already dead. You'll see that gun barrel come from behind the door, and you'll kill them like that. And if it gets hairy, and they know where you are, you can just jump off here and retreat. And bang, you're off, you're away. Of course, the downside of that spot is if they open that door there. This spot's quite good, surprisingly, even though as obvious as it. Now, if they throw a grenade or a flashbang, bounce it off towards you, you can just run behind this, lay down, and the grenade won't kill you. And then you can just lay down, hide behind this, and shoot them from behind as they come up. Or if you know they're coming from there, you can lay down and shoot them through this gap here. Or they're coming from that doorway, shoot them from that gap there. Alright, so moving on to the power rotations. Now it's not as useful on the third floor because there's only one staircase to get to the bomb room, but as a defender you can still do something like this, run around the balcony and flank the attackers in the bomb room that way if they're defusing, or you can come this way. Now you will be detected running on over here, just so you're aware, and you can run this way, shoot them in the back from there. But really, the power of the rotations on this map come from if the bomb is in the second or the first, or even the basement. Because if the bomb is here, if there's loads of them coming up on this stairway, what you can do is you can run this way through here, and then you see these side stairs here, and you can run down these side stairs, and then like that, come up behind them. So they're all pushing up these stairs and you come up behind them like this. And bang. You know? Alright, it's the same thing for the basement. If there's lots of enemies in this room and they're all pushing down this main staircase here to get into the basement, what you can do is you can come up from those side stairs again, going through this room again. You see these side stairs, you can come up through them from the basement, run through here, like that, and then, bang, you're behind them like that. So now there might be like 3 guys in that spot, getting ready to push bomb, and you come up behind them, and spread them all down. Right guys, that was it. That was the end of that map guide. I hope you learned something, I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully those spawn peaks don't trouble you as much as they used to. And I will see you guys next week with another map guide series, and probably more entertaining YouTube shorts in the meantime. So like and subscribe to see more from me, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya!